Thank you, Chairperson. Good afternoon to everyone. My name is Jeya Thiruchelvam, and my presentation for today will be prevention and intervention strategies for the welfare of elderly in Malaysia. Do we have enough? So this will be the content of my presentation. We'll be looking into the national policies for elders, programs and strategies for elders in Malaysia, some recommendation, and finally the conclusion. So Malaysia will be soon facing an aging population, just like many other countries around the world. Concerns of aging should not only be about the size of elderly population, but also the care, well-being, and welfare of elders in general. As you can see, Table 1 shows the population by age and sex from 2017 up to 2019. As you can see, there will be a continuous uptrend in the aging population. So therefore, we must cater for the need and for the needs of an aging nation. It is imperative that elderly issues and challenges related to the needs and elders are dealt with rapidly. At the very moment, Malaysia has demonstrated their commitment to protecting the rights, welfare, and well-being of elders through several initiatives. Firstly, the national policies in concerning with the elders would be the National Policy for Older Person 2011 and also the National Policy for Older Person 2008. So the National Policy for Older Person 2011 gives emphasis to empowering individuals, families, and communities through provision of elderly-friendly services and supportive environments to improve the well-being of older person. As you can see, the National Policy for Older Person revolves around a 5-dimension framework, and it has about 6 strategies. In line with the National Policy for Older Person, we also have a plan of action for the older person, which was established through the National Advisory and Consultative Council for Older Person. However, the plan of action remains disputable as funding allocation has always been limited. Efficacies of the program are also questionable because there is no appropriate guidelines to measure the achievements. Next would be the National Health Policy for Older Person 2008. Although this policy is very much noble, however, it does not have any legal implication. Therefore, it will be inadequate to elevate the problems of elders, specifically the issue of elder abuse. It's crucial that new adjustments and guidelines must be made to meet the needs of an aging nation. Next, we look into several programs and strategies for elders in Malaysia. Currently, the responsibility toward elders fall under the Department of Social Welfare, JKM. JKM has provided a broad long-term care for elders in Malaysia. As you can see, they have provided financial aid, a monthly allowance of 500 ringgit for those who have no one to financially care for them. They also provide for artificial assistance. Elders can get prosthetic limbs or walking sticks, wheelchairs, and so on and so forth, which would assist them to live independently. Next, we also have the activity centers. As you can see, up to August 2021, there has been about 143 activity centers, and it has been beneficial to almost 50,000 elders. JKM also provides transportation service to the hospital under the We Care unit. They also have home help services and also several institutional care like the Rumah Sri Kenangan, Respite Care, and also Rumah Ihsan. However, these existing welfare supports that are provided for elders are not sufficient enough to cater for the needs of elders. Next, we look into several other strategies. Firstly, we have the NGOs that have been actively promoting the welfare and well-being of elders through advocacy. We also have under the Lifelong Learning Initiative for Elderly, we have the University of the Age, which is modeled to keep elders active, healthy, occupied in their daily lives. The next program would be the City UPM Financial Empowerment for Mature Women. This program focuses on helping women to be financially literate. Next, we also have a PEACE initiative. It's a research initiative done by academicians from the Faculty of Law and Faculty of Medicine, University of Malaya. They have been researching on issues related to elderly abuse since 2015. Next, we also have several abuse campaigns, forums, and so on and so forth. In Malaysia, we also have been celebrating the National Day for Older Person, and also we have been celebrating Grandparents' Day. Next, the role of media is very important in making efforts to increase awareness among the public. We also have the guidebook for caregivers. However, this caregiver guidebook may not be known to many caregivers out there. We also have the telephone helpline, which is the Talian Kasih, a 24 hours helpline. Again, it's unfortunate that many elders may not know the existence of this helpline. So therefore, we would recommend several things for us to have in Malaysia. At the very moment, the law is absent in Malaysia. Currently, the existing law does not provide for a comprehensive protection. Elder abuse, for example, can be dealt with Domestic Violence Act 1994. However, the focus of the Domestic Violence Act is morely towards spousal abuse. So Malaysia should actually learn from Singapore. Singapore has the Vulnerable Adults Act 2018 and also the Maintenance Act 1996. So Vulnerable Act actually allows the state to intervene to help in cases of high risk abuse among elders. Next, we recommend that we should have a community-based intervention. Everyone in the community should be vigilant and attentive towards any violence that is taking place among elders. So in Singapore, they actually have the Break Violence campaign. It actually helps target those who have witnessed violence among in family members. Next, we also support caregiver support, whereby we believe that it's very important that caregivers have to be made to attend several compulsory caregiving training sessions. At the very moment, the Alzheimer's Foundation, they do provide for National Dementia Caregiver Support Network. However, it is only one that we have found. Next, we also believe in media emphasis. Media should be able to promote elders about all the good things that elders have been doing. Twitter and Instagram or even Facebook should be used as a platform to create dialogues among caregivers and professionals who deal with older person. Finally, we would suggest aging in place. Aging in place is a concept which allows elders to live in the comfort of their own home or age in their own home. So in Singapore, they actually have an enhancement active aging or the EASE program under their home improvement program, where certain changes and refurbishment can be made. We believe that it is a very thoughtful recommendation that we should implement in Malaysia as well. So as a conclusion, Malaysia would be reaching an aging nation by 2030. Therefore, we believe that we should strengthen the prevention and intervention strategies for the welfare of elders. The current programs and strategies that exist in Malaysia may not be sufficient to cover the needs of an aging population. Therefore, we believe holistic measures need to be taken to overcome the challenges that we faced by aging Malaysia. Thank you.